Manchester United vs Tottenham, it's more than just another weekend fixture. It's Michael Carrick's biggest test so far as interim manager, and he's aiming for a fourth consecutive win that could shake up the Premier League top 4 race. But heading into this clash, United are still missing key players, and the pressure is on to maintain momentum after that chaotic 3-2 win over Fulham. Spurs are no pushovers, and with pivotal injuries on both sides, this game could go down to the wire. In this video, we're breaking down the confirmed team news, predicted starting 11, key injury updates, and what Carrick needs to do tactically to outsmart Tottenham.
So Don, Blink.
Smash that like button if you're backing United to take 3 points at Old Trafford, subscribe for weekly United match previews, and let us know in the comments. What's your score prediction for Man United vs Spurs? Time to get into the full breakdown. Manchester United come into this crucial home clash off the back of high drama and high stakes. Their thrilling 3-2 victory over Fulham was as much relief as it was celebration. Michael Carrick, now undefeated in his tenure so far, is beginning to cast a more settled identity over this team, although he's been forced into a few adjustments due to the injury list. As confirmed in Thursday's pre-match press conference, Mason Mount, Matthijs de Ligt, and Patrick Dorgu are all ruled out of contention. Mount, who has endured a stop-start season since his headline-making transfer from Chelsea, was initially expected to return for this clash. However, Carrick described the midfielder as not too far away, suggesting he's unlikely to be risked until next week at the earliest. His absence is particularly noticeable in midfield rotations, offering neither the experience of Casemiro nor the freshness of Mainoo. Another major miss is Matthijs de Ligt, who was brought in to strengthen the backline but has struggled to stay fit since arriving. That said, the defense is likely to remain unchanged from the Fulham match, with Diogo Dalot, Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez, and Luke Shaw all starting. Despite conceding a late penalty, Maguire has impressed Carrick with his defensive leadership and is expected to retain his spot. In goal, Sen Lamens continues to establish himself as Carrick's trusted number 1. With Andre Onana out of the picture for now, Lamens' form under pressure has been a bright spot in this transitional United era. Midfield looks set to feature Casemiro and rising star Kobbie Mainoo as Carrick's preferred pivot. The Brazilian veteran did find the net last week, heading in a Bruno Fernandes corner, proving that he still has influence in both boxes. And speaking of Bruno Fernandes, this man is absolutely pivotal. He's leading the Premier League in assists this season and remains Carrick's anchoring playmaker. Alongside him in attacking midfield, we're likely to see 2 exciting options, Amad Diallo on the right and Matheus Cunha filling in for the injured Dorgu on the left. Cunha is in hot form, scoring in back-to-back games. His pace, flair, and willingness to track back offer a well-rounded presence on the left wing, something Dorgu had also been developing before injury struck. And at the tip of the attack? It's where decisions get tricky. Benjamin Sesko came off the bench last game and delivered the winner in dramatic fashion. Does he deserve a starting nod? Possibly not just yet. Despite a goalless showing against Fulham, Bryan Mbeumo is expected to retain his starting role through the center, owing to his link-up ability, work rate, and growing chemistry with Fernandes. So, as for predicted formation and 11? Carrick looks set to go with the trusted 4-2-3-1. Predicted 11.
Lamens, Dalot, Maguire, Martinez, Shaw, Casemiro, Mainoo, Amad, Fernandes, Cunha, Mbeumo.
But what about Spurs? How do they shape up against this resurgent United side? As much as United fans love talking form, flair, and Fernandes, this Tottenham side under Ange Postecoglou is nothing short of dangerous. Even without star names like Harry Kane, Spurs continue to play with intensity, creativity, and attacking intent. For Carrick, this match presents his biggest managerial challenge yet. Tottenham travel to Old Trafford sitting just behind United in the table, and both clubs could have a huge say in how the top 4 shakes out this season. A win for United extends their lead over 5th-place Chelsea and narrows the gap to 3rd-place Aston Villa. So how do they win it? First off, Carrick must neutralize Tottenham's wide threats. Spurs have been dangerous down both flanks thanks to their overlapping fullbacks and inverted wingers. If United allow too much space behind Shaw and Dalot, it could be a long afternoon for Lamens and the defense. Watch for Carrick to keep his midfield pivot a little deeper than usual, letting Mainoo and Casemiro pack the middle third and intercept early passes before they reach the final third.
Secondly, Fernandes is the X factor.
If Bruno is given time on the ball, he can slice open any defense in the league, and Spurs have looked vulnerable when facing technical number 10s this season. Whether it's diagonal switches, through balls for the wingers, or set-piece delivery, Bruno will have an opportunity to dictate tempo. Amad Diallo, who continues to climb back to full match fitness, could be a secret weapon. His creativity, low center of gravity, and quick 1-2 play have proven difficult to contain. Carrick may instruct him to cut inside frequently, giving Dalot the right flank to push forward and stretch Tottenham's backline. Another angle is Cunha's role on the left. With Dorgu injured, the Brazilian attacker has grabbed the spotlight. His recent goals have shown not just composure but killer timing. Carrick will need him to exploit Tottenham's occasional lapse in tracking back, especially if Spurs commit men forward. As for the number 9 dilemma between Mbeumo and Sesko, Carrick may lean on the experience and positioning of Mbeumo, but don't be surprised if Sesko is brought on early in the second half, especially if Spurs dominate possession. Set pieces could be key. Casemiro has already proven his aerial superiority, while Maguire and Martinez are always threats in the box. If United can draw fouls in the final third, Bruno's deliveries may decide this match. Finally, let's not forget the Old Trafford crowd. With Carrick's men on a 3-match winning streak and fans sensing a possible Champions League spot, expect the atmosphere to be electric. A fast start, an early goal, that's the script United will be aiming for. Should Spurs score first, though, how they respond will reveal just how far Carrick has brought this team mentally. So, Red Devils, this isn't just another match day. It's one more step towards redemption under a new direction. 4 wins in a row is in reach. But only if Carrick and company get it right, tactically, mentally, and in terms of execution. So that's the full preview. From absentees to expected 11 and tactical insight, now it's over to you. Do you think Carrick will coach United to a 4th straight win?
Should Sesko start?
What's your scoreline prediction? Let us know in the comments right now, and don't just watch the game, be part of the conversation. If you found this video helpful, punch that like button, click subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss more in-depth Manchester United match coverage, transfer news, and tactical breakdowns.
Until next time. Glory, glory Man United.